Magnus has 9 seconds remaining. But every time he makes a move, he gains some bonus time. Hans goes queen e4. Now we have queen f7. We see both plans implemented. Queen goes to the f-file. We call this the triple stack, 19 points of material barreling down the file. Knight is hanging on h5. Hans plays knight back to g3. Now, Magnus has a feeling. He's got a lot of pieces. There's a very famous clip on YouTube of Kasparov's calculations, and then I made a clip called Kasparov's Calculations Explained. And in that clip, Garry Kasparov says, I looked at my opponent's king, I looked at all of the pieces pointing at my opponent's king, and I knew I was winning. This is no different. You've got all 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need to smell the blood in the water. Knight f3 check. The queen and the rook are disconnected from the defense of this one, but if you take, knight takes bishop, discovered attack on the queen. So that doesn't work. Now, what's the alternative? You have to take the knight, because if you don't, knight takes d2. So he takes the knight. Magnus backs up. So for a moment, Hans Niemann is up a knight, but it's hanging. Can't defend it. He's got to move it. So he moves it. Here comes Magnus's queen. h3 is falling. It's actually probably going to fall to the rook, but it can fall to the queen as well. And all of these pieces are standing around really nicely. But every single important square in the position is occupied by Magnus. Magnus does not play games like this normally. I'm not saying he doesn't play brilliant games. He's not a sacrificial guy launching devastating kingside attacks. But it's almost as if the chip on the shoulder versus Hans brings this out of him, which I love. So we have queen g4, the queen re-centralizes, the knight is hanging, queen h2 is straight up checkmate. So when the knight goes to block, the knight captures on f4, and that hangs the rook one more time, but the knight e2 would still be fatal. So knight e2 check, king g2, and now rather than taking his queen, Magnus uncorks, queen h2 check, king to f1, rook takes f3, and the king returns to his home square and gets mated in the center of the board.